We are back, and we are not roller setting today. Oh, I know. You're used to seeing me in a roller set. But today, I am testing out a brand new tool from Shark, which, first off, Shark Beauty has really been coming for us when it comes to all-in-one styling tools. Because yes, Dyson is also out there, and Dyson has been the leader in this whole styler debate when it's like multiple attachments thing. And I haven't used a Dyson styler. I've used Dyson hair dryers in the past, and I loved my hair dryer from Dyson, but my hair dryer from Dyson died on me like 2 years in. And I knew I had warranty or something on it, but I never went and did all that because I already had my Pattern Beauty blow dryer and I had a Shark blow dryer styler at that point, so I let my Dyson go. But ever since, I've been rocking with Shark Beauty. And so today I'm gonna be using a new tool that they just came out with, which is the Shark Glam. Now, if you saw my video on the Shark FlexFusion, I posted that last fall sometime, almost a year ago now. And one of the biggest cons with that tool was that when you started putting on the attachments and everything, the tool itself got kind of heavy. Like, you needed some arm strength when you already need arm strength to do, if you have a lot of hair like me, you need arm strength to get through a whole hairstyling process. You know what I mean? And so the tool itself felt kind of bulky and heavy versus off the rip with this one, I can instantly feel it's lighter than the FlexFusion. So I'm already excited about that because honestly, that was my biggest gripe with the FlexFusion was it worked great. I loved this glossy attachment because this is the same attachment that was on the FlexFusion that I was absolutely obsessed with because of these ceramic teeth right here. This is the same thing, but it's just new and improved. So this is also lighter and a little bit smaller. Everything is just a little bit smaller and a little bit lighter, which makes so much sense because it's great to have all these options with the different attachments and stuff, but the weight of it, you have to get used to that. But outside of that, I'm super excited to be trying out the Shark Glam today and sharing my real thoughts here with you, as well as showing you how I'm using this tool because I'm doing a new thing today, okay? Not only am I using this one tool, the Shark Glam, to style my hair, I'm also using a new product, okay? I'm using this. This is the Kenra Mousse Extra 17. Now you're probably thinking, Jade, why are you using a mousse to straighten your hair? Look, the one thing that I love about my roller sets is that I can get a longer hold on my hair. My hair will shape and stay in that shape longer than whenever I silk press my hair, which is a major key to just longevity for me because I need my hair to last at least 2 weeks whenever I'm using heat on it. And so instead of just using serums and oils and leave-in sprays today, which is what I would usually do with a blowout to style process like this one we're about to do, I'm gonna try this. So y'all stay tuned to this video. Let's go ahead and hop right in, starting off with freshly washed and conditioned hair. What did I use today? Oh, I used the Redken Acidic Bonding Shampoo, and I mixed the Amika Anti-Frizz Conditioner and Treatment together to give me a half and half deep conditioner / regular conditioner little situation because I did just do a really good deep treatment a couple weeks ago when I went to my stylist, and then last week I steamed my hair. So this week I didn't really need to do a really intense deep treatment because I wore my hair curly all week last week too. So with all that being said, that's how we got here. So to start off, I'm gonna be using this comb attachment to do a rough dry of my hair until it's about 70% dry, and then I'll go in with the Silki. I'm definitely gonna be using the wet to dry functions on this tool that are really cool because that also gives you versatility on how you want your hair to be styled and minimizing the amount of quote unquote heat that you're using, because instead of using just heat from ceramic plates or high heat from a blow dryer, you're able to control the amount of heat and the amount of airflow from the tool. And when you increase airflow, that's usually what you need instead of increasing the heat. So today I'm gonna be staying between the low temp, 356 degrees, and the medium temp, 392 degrees. And I'm gonna use this on the wet mode, low temp, high airflow. So now I'm just sectioning my hair into even sections so I don't forget where I applied mousse and where I haven't applied mousse. I have never used mousse for a blowout before. So we are going to be in this thing together today, okay? For real, because I am eager to see how this comes out. And I know it is scary to see how much mousse I'm using right now, but this mousse is really lightweight, so it's not going to weigh your hair down, supposedly, okay? Yet to be seen, but it doesn't feel heavy on my hair at all. It feels not sticky, it feels very smooth, and I can see the shine that it's giving my hair already. Okay, now we are ready to do our first blow dry, which is gonna be a rough blow dry. All right, this is our rough blow dry stopping point, and that probably took me 20 seconds, if that, to do that section. And I can definitely feel the coating of the mousse on my hair. It literally feels like a setting lotion. Like that's what it feels like as if I used a setting lotion on top of my blown out hair. Each section has been rough blow dried. Now I'm gonna take this off and add her on. Now I'm gonna go to wet mode, and then I'm gonna go to medium heat. Make sure the plate is closest to your head and the airflow is closer to the floor. That's one pass. And I don't know if you can hear that, but the airflow is low right now, but once it's clasped on my hair, the airflow increases to the highest degree that I have it set to. Now for styling. But first, let's talk about this mousse, okay? How my hair is feeling since using this mousse. I feel like there's like a residue on my hands and on my comb, so you can see, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a film on my comb, which is interesting. I feel like it's not getting stuck in my hair. Like it's kind of like how you have particles from whenever you use a dry shampoo. It kind of reminds me of that, but when I wash my hands, it gets like smooth again, almost like a serum when it hits the water. So I don't know, I've never like experienced a product like that before. I don't know if I use too much or if that's normal, but like I said, I don't know anyone else who's ever used this mousse on a blowout before. So maybe it's normal, maybe it's not, I don't know. But at least there's no like dustiness on my hair or anything. It actually feels really, really good. And I can definitely feel the hold that it talks about having whenever you use it. So now, the fun part. I'm gonna be using these curlers, and then I'm gonna use the glossy to set everything. Since I'm gonna be starting on this side, I'm gonna go with my left curler. I'm gonna use this on medium heat on dry mode. This is gonna give me shine, heat protection, and moisture. Smells good too. When you're using these like air styling curlers, you have to go in with very small sections. Final takedown. This is her before we brush her out. Okay. Y'all, look at, okay, first off, we have to take a moment for this haircut because I haven't done my roller set or like a blowout, like my own hair in a straightened style since getting my hair cut. I only did a wash and go last week, and my hairstylist silk pressed it whenever we did it at the salon. So seeing it like in full glory in a blowout is just like, it's everything I wanted. It's giving suburban mom, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm so here for it. And it's about to be fall, so this is the perfect time for me to like rock a little bang. I have not had a bang. Oh my God, I have not had a bang like this since probably 2009. Truly, like a true bang. But I don't know. I was just like, I kept thinking about it literally all summer long. I was thinking about these bangs. And so finally, when I made it to my hairstylist a couple weeks ago, I was like, we gotta do it. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna do it by myself at home. And I am not ready to do this by myself at home. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's either now or never, all right? And so I'm so glad we did it, because I'm loving these bangs. Like, I'm loving this whole haircut. Like, it just looks so good. And I really feel like if you're doing roller sets and blowouts and stuff like that, they just look better when you have some sort of layer, at least like face framing layers. I get that question of like, do you need to have layers to do a roller set? And I'm like, no, you don't need layers, but it does look better. Like, anytime you curl your hair, it's gonna look better when you've got layers, because the little flips and stuff will just land really pretty when you've got like different lengths happening. Like, look at that. Okay, so y'all tell me, I think the verdict is this worked, okay? This worked out very good. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting anxious as I was doing it, because I'm just used to my roller set method now, to where I'm like, okay, I don't know what to expect now. Okay, now I'm doing this step. I don't know what to think now. Okay, am I doing this right now? Okay. And each step, I'm just like trusting the process that I came up with in my brain. And it worked. So I am totally adding this into my, if I, for whatever reason, can't do my usual roller set, because let's be honest, if I'm ever traveling, or if I'm like, my hooded dryer goes out or something like that would be a critical issue if I was trying to do a roller set, right? But with this, I literally could have this and my attachments, and I can do this anywhere. And I think that's the huge part of a tool like this, is like the mobility and the ease with just how many different things you can do with it. And so I would see for somebody who's like starting off your straight natural hair journey, or you just want to refresh your styling tools, your flat iron's old, maybe the plates are peeling a little bit, maybe got a bunch of old buildup on your tools, stuff like that, this is definitely worth getting if you're looking for multiple things at once. If you need a blow dryer and a straightener and a blowout brush and curlers, like, you can do all of that with just one tool versus having to buy separate tools for all those different things. And think about it, how much space all that stuff takes up. Like, y'all don't even want to see how I have to store all the things, all just the hair things that I have. And so this being so compact, like I said, super lightweight, I think she's a keeper. I'm here for her, like, truly. And even this mousse, I'm here for her too. Even though the residue was kind of off-putting at times, like my hands feel weird, like I've got like a film kind of on them. But the results, like, I'm happy with the results, so I don't even care. I will wash my hands and be good to go, okay? I will not care about whatever's going on. This oil was also very good as well. I was shocked by her. I just got her and I didn't even think to use her before today, because I always have tons of different oils, but I really liked this. This was actually like a different experience than like a usual hair oil. So she's worth it, she's worth it, and she's worth it. Comment down below if you have any other questions or thoughts about this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me in this video and all my other videos. But if this is the first time we're meeting, thank you for being here. Welcome to the sisterhood, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.